Hi, my name is Michelle Richardson, and I work for First Command as a financial advisor.
So Michelle, what made you decide to be a financial planner?
I decided to be a financial planner after 14 years in the industry and working as an administrative assistant. I was licensed. I was helping clients, over 1,000 clients, with all their questions. And since I was already licensed, I figured, hey, why not branch out, spread my wings, and give it a shot and do this.
How long have you been in the field?
This is my 15th year. And this is my first year here as a financial planner and 14 years as an assistant.
So what other companies have you worked for?
I worked for Barrett Financial Services, and he was an independent advisor, very profitable, did a very good job. He was actually #1 selling agent for Midland National, which is a top recognized company, primarily with educators in the 403B market. So I did that for 14 years, and now 1 year with First Command as a financial advisor here, primarily serving the military and other middle-class families.
What do you enjoy most about being a financial planner?
I like networking. What? I like going out, meeting people, getting to hear their stories, having them open up to you, to have them tell me their goals and what matters to them about their money, why they wake up every day to work. That's what I really enjoy.
What do you dislike?
Dislike. I guess I dislike a lot of the computer work. You have to do a lot on the computer and make lots of notes. And I much rather be face-to-face with people talking and have to do lots of paperwork, lots of compliance issues. So I much rather not have to deal with all that, but you have to do it.
What is your approach when dealing with clients?
My approach is to be down to earth, be myself. I like to let people know that I've seen a lot of different situations, so everyone is unique, and just to be honest on what they want a financial coach to do for them. So my approach is basically just to befriend people so that they feel open and comfortable about sharing with me their goals and what they want to do with their money. So just being down to earth.
Okay. What advice can you give to someone that wants to be a financial planner?
You want to be a financial planner? I would say definitely, it depends on what avenue you want to go, but you can definitely get either experience. I worked from the ground up, if you will. I did filing. There's internships, and you could actually see what advisors are doing. But basically, just look at information every day, check the Dow, see where the market's at, click on little articles, find out what matters to people about investing and planning, and obviously get a good education, and then take that and go for it and show them your personality. You got to be able to be a people person, because that's what you're doing. You're around hundreds of people, and it filters down, and then there's just a small group of people that will actually do business with you. So you got to be okay with rejection. You got to be okay with putting a lot of time and energy into people and not getting anything out of it. It just kind of goes along with the whole thing. So, and if you can karaoke, you could do this. So go karaokeing, just kind of be out there in front of people, and some people here can't even karaoke, but you know what? That's okay.
Are there times when you still get nervous?
Oh, the nervous part. Yes. I get mostly nervous around my colleagues and counterparts, because I feel at times that, I'm not as smart as them, or I don't know all this computer stuff as good as them, but really we all bring something different to the table. I know I bring a lot of value to my clients, so I shouldn't be too nervous, but I do get nervous around them. As far as clients, not so much. I mean, you just be yourself and people understand it, but that's really it.
What's the best advice you would give to someone going for an interview for your position?
Oh, interview. Let's see. We actually interview potential advisors here, and I would say definitely be yourself. Talk about hopefully you have a lot of people in mind already that you would think about wanting to work with, because that's something you're going to have to come up with. A lot of companies don't just give you a book of business, so hopefully you're already out there meeting people and you have like a warm market, because if you can come to a company and say, hey, I've got people I want to be able to work with that I could possibly sell to, that's always going to help. What else can you do? Just be yourself, and ask lots of questions. Always ask lots of questions. And even if someone asks you a question, ask a question back. That's what I've learned, and it really helps a lot, because you just get out of really having to answer questions when you answer it with a question.
What are the best methods to prepare for a job in your field?
Mine is a little bit different. I kind of got grandfathered in, if you will, so because I had a lot of experience. But in general, you obviously you're going to have to do California insurance classes. That takes like a week. You got to get your licenses. A degree helps as well. If you really want to move up in the field, you can be a CFP, and those, that takes a lot of schooling. So there's always going to be the education part you can do, but you're going to definitely need to have your California life insurance license. You're going to have to get your securities license if you want to deal with investments. And you bring that to a table, you're pretty good. You can get in there, and you got the personality, and they'll make you go through hoops, though. They're not just letting anybody come into this just because they say, I want to do this. There's definitely a lot that the companies look at and they want to see in a person before they're going to hire them on. So it's a great field. The best thing about it is that you're the destiny. You're going to make your own paycheck. You have the potential, as much as you put into this, to be able to get a better return. It's not like, well, I make this amount of money and that's it. You really have the best potential here. So that's what I would say.
All right. Well, that's all the questions. So do you have any last comments you would say to someone?
I would say that again, it's just so nice to be able to meet people and make connections with people. You end up learning about so many different companies and different jobs that other people do. I'm really lucky that I have this team of people that if someone needs to buy a home, I've got my boy who does that. If somebody needs credit repair, I got my boy who does that. And if somebody needs a massage, I got my girl who does massages. I have somebody all around me that I can bring so much more value to people, and it's just a nice networking group to be able to host my own talents. And if you are kind of one of those people, usually a type A personality helps, or you just, you think you got it, then just go for it. Believe in yourself and do it.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.